Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Kareem,
I'm KJ.
where we go beyond the game.
Beyond the scoreboard.
All right, so today we have something that we want to talk about for Sideline Talks. First, I want to thank you all for coming. Today, we're going to talk about losing, failure, because I think it's a very, very important topic for us to talk about, especially for folks like yourselves who are in sports and learning the game and wanting to play it at a high level. So part of being on a team means that you are either going to win
or lose,
or you're going to lose. So we're going to talk about that today. But first, let's do some highlights. I think we got some really great highlights for today. You want to kick off the highlights for today?
Yeah.
All right, what you got?
So I went to Jamari Johnson camp, which was earlier today. I played good. I got some awards, like I got an Oakley book bag, towel.
What kind of award was it? You got to let the people know.
Oh, MVE, which means most value effort.
Yes.
So I had to give a lot of effort to get that. And it was a really good camp. I get to meet Jamari Johnson, hanged out, did one-on-one, 7-on-7s, and working out with coaches.
All right, and you did a good job from the stands. One of the parents said, when I had pointed you out, he said, "Oh yeah, he's been standing out."
Yeah.
So you did a great job, and you were working really hard out there. So you definitely deserve that.
Yeah.
So let's get into the major conversation for today, and I want to start it off with a story. So I'll start with my story first. But so since we were at a high school, Webster Schroeder High School, earlier today, I was telling you that on my senior year, we actually won the football game on their old field, and they would go on to become the state champions for that year. It had a lot of phenomenal players, but that win was just everything for us. And so when we came around again a couple weeks later, we had to play them again in the semifinal of the sectionals. And we got beat.
Yeah, we got beat.
And we got beat pretty bad. And that was a tough loss because for all of us who were seniors, that was it. That was our last game. And, you know, some of us had tears. You know, some of us were upset, were angry. But you know what happened as time went on?
What?
We got over it. We got over it. And for a lot of us who were planning to play at the next level, we just started focusing on college. Or others focused on maybe basketball was coming up, or wrestling, indoor track, or whatever sport was happening, you know, at the time. So, yeah, we lost. It hurt. It sucked, you know, but we moved on, you know, from it. So, really quick, just do you want to tell us just like a recent loss or disappointment before we kind of get into what we're going to talk about?
It's not recent. It's
okay.
A couple years back. So we were playing a championship game.
You do have recent basketball.
Oh, wait. What do you mean basketball?
We played at MCC. And y'all lost in the championship of the playoffs, remember?
Oh, yeah. So we lost in the championship game against that's Rochester team. City Rock, if you haven't heard of them.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah. And they're also AAU, so it was pretty hard. We don't play AAU teams like that. And I didn't cry. No, actually, I did cry. But after like a little bit, I just got over it. Because it's still a loss. Plus, we don't play AAU teams anyway. So.
But it was a good test for you.
Yeah, it was a good test because we were like winning a lot.
Yeah.
So
let's get into our first part of our conversation today. Losing hurts.
It does. Losing hurts also helps you build as a character.
Yeah.
Yourself.
But let's just talk about losing right now. Like when we lose a game, like what are some of the thoughts that go through your mind when you're losing? When you're losing, and then when you've lost. So let's start with when you're losing.
When you're losing?
How you used to act when you were losing?
Oh, I would give up immediately. Like there's no other option. I'll be like, oh, this is over with.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to do.
Yeah.
Then when you actually lose the game, you'd be like, the refs sucked, and it was bad. The team just had a better advantage against us.
So it sounded like a lot of excuses.
Excuses?
Yeah, a lot of excuses.
Yeah.
And do you think part of that was maybe bad performance Feeling
mindset.
embarrassed. Okay.
It was just a mindset that you have.
Mm-hmm.
You either have a winning mentality or losing mentality. It's just where I gotta go.
So would you say that even when you're losing, there's still something that you could win from the experience?
Yeah, it's building on when you lose. It's losing people might say that losing is horrible, it feels bad, which it does, but also helps you though. It
Yeah.
helps you to bring more energy because you probably didn't have enough energy that you did before.
Maybe you did.
Maybe you did.
But do you think that it's okay to have the feelings of losing? Like, have the feeling,
Yeah.
but then at some point, what happens next? Once you've had the feeling,
Once you have the feeling, you just don't think about it no more.
you move on from it.
Move on.
Yeah. So be in the emotion, because the emotion is real.
Yeah.
You know,
Everybody has
but don't sit in the.
Don't sit in there for a long time. They're
Okay.
gonna keep on thinking about it, and
Yeah.
it's just gonna keep going on forever.
Okay. I like that. Now, next thing is, you kind of talked about it earlier, but there has to be some sort of recovery process once you lose, right? I just noticed you had this in your hair. All right, we're good though. Sorry, it's being a dad, y'all. So there is a process for resetting, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once you've lost a game, well, actually, if you're in the game and you're losing, like, what are some ways to be able to help you to reset that can help you actually win the game or get close? Like, what's the first thing you think maybe you should do?
Take deep breaths,
Okay.
like 5.
Yeah.
Tell yourself that you can do it.
You know what deep breaths do? They help to stabilize your nervous system.
Never knew that.
Yeah, you take deep breaths and that helps for your heart to start to beat regularly, because when you have that feeling, you know that feeling when you're losing,
Yeah,
your heart starts beating really fast, right?
Yeah.
You're getting anxious. There's different things that are happening, right? So taking deep breaths helps to slow you down.
Yeah.
All right, and it helps you to cool down
Cool down.
as well, right? So once you do that, then what do you say happens next?
I would say take a break. Like, ask your coach to take a break for a
Yep.
little bit.
And now you know that's difficult, right? Because a lot of times we don't want to get out the game.
No, you don't. But when you have to, it's like you kind of have to.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just slow down.
And you've done that before, right?
Yes,
You've
I
had to
have.
take a break in the game.
Yeah.
Say, hey, I just got to take. You didn't want to take a break, but you took a break in the game.
Yeah, I had to.
Okay.
I had no option.
And then let's talk about control.
Self-control is usually what happens.
Now, can you control yourself and your own emotions? Can you control others and what
Nope.
they're doing?
Mm-mm.
So then what's the lesson in that?
That you can control yourself, but you can't always control other people and how they feel.
So then where should
about
your
the
focus be with that then?
in the game,
Yeah, control yourself,
yeah.
right? You have control, because a lot of times if you show, especially if you're a leader on the squad, if you can show that you're in control of your own emotions and feelings, what do you think can happen for others? You think they'll follow suit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can affect it. Like, words affect people a lot, and that's like good words.
Yeah, it's being a good influence, right?
Yeah.
In that. And then
That means being a leader.
what would you say the last thing would be? So let's say you did all you can and you lost the game. Then what?
Come back stronger.
Yeah, prepare for the next opportunity.
Yeah. 'Cause
Absolutely.
you're going to get a lot of opportunities in your life.
Yeah. And it's not just sports. I know we talk a lot about sports because that's kind of where we are right now. Yeah, that's our part of our objective. But our objective here really is to show that through sports and different things that you're doing, that there's a lot of life lessons that are in there. A lot of things that you can learn about how to deal with life. You know, when you're at work, you work in teams. There's going to be disappointments. There's going to be things that you lose or situations where it's not a good outcome. But all of these things that we're talking about can help in just about any situation.
Yeah, look.
Now, you talked about mindset. So tell us about NBA players that you know who were cut in the past. Well, who did I tell you? Who was cut?
Michael Jordan.
Yes. And Michael Jordan became what?
The greatest NBA player of all time. Now, people might have an opinion about this.
Yeah.
So it might be biased.
And that's all right. But here's the thing. If Michael Jordan would have just quit,
he would not become the best player ever.
We would not know who he is or who he was, right?
Yeah.
He would be in obscurity. He would have never been known.
He actually would, though, because he played baseball.
He did play baseball.
He did play baseball.
He did play baseball. But would he be the Jordan that we know right now?
No.
No. He wouldn't be.
If he won 6 rings, well, you said that he got cut in middle school. It hurts to get cut in middle school.
Yeah.
They came back, went to UNC, balled out there.
Balled out.
Got drafted.
Mm-hmm.
Won 6 rings.
Yeah. So, and the thing about him is that he was always preparing for that next opportunity.
Yeah.
So he was always putting in that work.
He always had that winning mentality in his brain that he
Yes.
can always do it.
Yes. Now, what about in the NFL? So, Ryan Clark, who played in the NFL for 12 seasons, was a Pro Bowler,
Okay.
Super Bowl
Champion.
champion. He went undrafted.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Imagine
He
going
went undrafted.
I mean, people in the NFL, because it's a very, very low chance that you could drive to the NFL. There's over like hundreds of thousands of people who play at or like go to college schools and they don't get drafted.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very low chance. I have 250, like, is it like 260 something like that?
Oh, players?
Yeah, in the draft.
On the draft, yeah, something like
Yeah, that's not a lot of people.
that. Yeah. But here's the other thing. Okay, so you don't go down the traditional path. That doesn't mean that you won't get to your goal.
You can go to the XFL, CFL. There's more.
I mean, there's people who started off in the
NFLs.
practice team.
Yeah.
And then they moved. That was, I think it's for the Steelers. Y'all help us out.
Yeah.
Linebacker for the Steelers. You know, started off on the practice team and then became a monster
Yeah.
in a good way,
Yeah, the good way.
you know, on the field.
Yeah.
So, and I think he played with Ryan Clark, as a matter of fact. I want to say Harrison. So y'all correct me if I'm wrong on that. So here's some leadership lessons here, right? So a lot of what we talked about is really revolves around the fact that champions aren't people who never lose. So just because you're a champion doesn't mean that you haven't experienced loss. You're a champion because you're consistent, because you have run the course, because you lasted until the end when everybody else wanted to quit. That's what being a champion is all about.
Yeah.
It's also about resilience, right? So being able to bounce back from losses, being humble. Losing is humbling. I've lost plenty of times, especially when I wrestled in high school.
Yeah.
That type of loss is a humbling loss because it's just you and the other person. So you can't blame another team member saying that, oh, if you would have did this. No, it's on you, dog.
Yeah.
And you gotta
you gotta come back stronger now.
you gotta come back stronger, right?
Yeah, that's
And
right.
then there's accountability, right? That happens there. So we all have to be accountable for what we did or what we didn't do, and then work on getting better the next time.
Yeah.
And then we gotta persevere. So we gotta be able to play through
Yes.
adversity,
Adversity.
which is really, really tough, really, really important, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here's some questions for you. Let's do this. Since you talked about losses already, what helps you to bounce back in the game?
Ooh. That halftime talk.
The halftime
The
talk.
coaches that always have that halftime talk.
Yes.
That's what happens because we're a second half team, which means we come out stronger.
Well, last year you were
Yeah.
second.
Yeah. So we don't
You talking about basketball or football?
football
Oh, okay.
or basketball both
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Because I start off a little slow. Then I start picking up the pace
Yeah.
until if it's like the fourth quarter, then I'm going all
Yeah.
all out.
So this year we're gonna work on going all out all 4 quarters.
all 4 quarters. Which means not taking a break
Yeah. Yeah. That's big.
or don't step off the gas.
Don't step off the gas. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Don't step off the gas, especially if you're winning.
Yes.
Do
Don't-
not step off the gas.
Don't give them 1 second.
That's
of
one
breathing
thing, yes,
give
that
it-
we don't like especially as a coach, when you see that a team is winning, when you're winning, and then you can see your team like stepping off the gas. We don't like that.
No, because then they
Keep
come
your
back.
foot on the gas. Please.
Please. Or else you're going to start losing. They're
Yeah.
going to get mad.
Exactly. So I think the rain is coming. So we're going to get to the 2-minute drill. All right, here we go. Questions. Win by 1 or lose by 1?
Win by one, definitely better.
A hard practice or an easy win?
Oh, wait, what?
Would you rather have a hard practice or an easy win?
Hard practice, that makes you better.
Okay. Favorite comeback athlete?
Michael Jordan.
Okay.
You just told
I thought
me.
you were going to say Jalen Brunson.
Oh, yeah. Definitely Jalen Brunson.
All right. Okay. Toughest opponent to date that you've played against?
Victor.
Yes. What's harder, losing or making mistakes?
Losing, because losing also gives you life lessons like mistakes, too.
Okay, I like that. All right, so we're getting close to the end of our show. Before we get to the Father-Son Challenge, we wanted to let you all know that KJ we had a challenge,
Yeah.
and that was on devices. And so right now, I think you're at, what, a few hours this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not even a few hours.
Not
I
even.
got it.
Yeah, he don't have his phone, y'all.
Nope.
Because
Stop biting my nails.
so-
Don't bite your nails because you get nubs. And then they get infected.
yeah, I mean, you are telling the truth there.
Yeah.
So this week for our challenge, the next time something doesn't go your way, I want you to write these things down, okay? 1, write down the thing that happened. 2nd, write down the thing that you learned. And 3rd, write down the thing that you'll do differently.
Yeah.
Yeah? How you feel?
Do that. Good.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
All right, well, we got to get up out of here before this rain comes because we like to record outside
Yes.
because of Sideline Talks.
Yeah.
Hopefully, at some point, we'll get into a studio.
Yeah.
But we'll work our way into that. That'll come. All in time, right?
Later. Yeah.
So I want to thank you all for watching Sideline Talks. Please like and subscribe to this channel. If you know someone that can benefit from the conversations that KJ and I have been having, please go ahead and share
Yeah. Let
our
us know.
channel. All right?
Yeah.
So, be on the lookout
Yeah.
because we are creating some merch.
Yes.
Yes, we want to
Very
create
soon.
some merch for the fall. So we want to make sure that you all not only can have the opportunity to listen to us,
Yeah.
but you can also have the gear as well and support Sideline
Yes.
Talks.
Thank you.
We really would appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
So coming soon.
Coming soon.
All right, so I think that's it.
That's it.
That's the show. All right, I'm your host, Kareem,
I'm KJ.
where we go beyond the game.
Beyond the scoreboard.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Bye.